Imagine a vast empire, stretching across diverse landscapes and cultures, uniting countless people under one rule. This empire stretches from the Indus River in the east to the Aegean Sea in the west, covering an immense area that includes modern-day Iran, Turkey, parts of Egypt, and beyond. At its peak, the Persian Empire was a marvel of organization and power, a beacon of civilization in the ancient world. It was the largest and most powerful empire the world had ever seen, with a sophisticated system of governance and a mighty military force. The Persians were not only skilled warriors but also clever rulers. They knew how to maintain control over their vast territories through a combination of diplomacy, infrastructure, and military might. They created a sophisticated civilization that influenced the world for centuries. Their contributions to art, science, and governance set the foundation for future empires. This is the story of their rise and fall, a tale of ambition, conquest, and the inevitable decline that follows great power. It is a story of great kings who led their people to glory and epic battles that decided the fate of nations. It is a story of magnificent cities like Persepolis that stood as symbols of Persian grandeur, and enduring legacies that continue to inspire and influence the world today. Our story begins with Cyrus the Great, a figure whose legacy has endured through the ages. Born around 600 BC, he was the son of Cambyses I, the king of Anshan, a region in the ancient Persian Empire. From a young age, Cyrus exhibited qualities of leadership and wisdom that set him apart from his peers. Born a prince in ancient Persia, Cyrus was destined for greatness. His early life was marked by tales of bravery and intelligence. Legends say that, even as a child, he demonstrated a keen sense of justice and fairness, traits that would later define his rule. He united the Persian tribes and led them to victory against their enemies. This unification was no small feat, as the tribes were often in conflict with one another. Through diplomacy and strategic marriages, Cyrus managed to bring them together under a single banner, creating a formidable force. Cyrus was a brilliant military strategist. His campaigns were meticulously planned and executed with precision. He employed innovative tactics that often caught his enemies off guard, leading to swift and decisive victories. His ability to adapt to different combat situations made him a feared and respected leader on the battlefield. He conquered Babylon and freed the Jewish people from exile. This act of liberation was unprecedented and showcased his benevolence. By allowing the Jews to return to their homeland and rebuild their temple, Cyrus earned a place of honor in their history and religious texts. He was known for his wisdom and tolerance. Unlike many conquerors of his time, Cyrus respected the cultures and traditions of the people he ruled. He believed in governing through kindness and understanding, rather than fear and oppression. Cyrus allowed conquered people to keep their customs and religions. This policy of tolerance helped to stabilize his vast empire, as it reduced the likelihood of rebellions and fostered loyalty among his subjects. His respect for diversity was a cornerstone of his administration. This earned him the respect of his subjects and the title Cyrus the Great. His legacy is not just one of military conquests, but also of enlightened governance. Cyrus the Great remains a symbol of leadership that balances strength with compassion, a ruler who truly earned his place in history. After Cyrus came Darius I, another great Persian king. Darius was an exceptional administrator. He divided the vast empire into provinces called satrapies. Each satrapy was ruled by a governor called a satrap. Darius also established a single currency and a royal road system. These innovations facilitated trade and communication across the empire. He also ordered the construction of Persepolis, a magnificent new capital city. The Persians and the Greeks clashed in a series of epic wars. These conflicts, known as the Greco-Persian Wars, spanned over half a century and were pivotal in shaping the course of Western civilization. The initial confrontations were marked by intense battles and strategic maneuvers, with both sides demonstrating remarkable resilience and tactical prowess. Darius I launched an invasion of Greece but was defeated at the Battle of Marathon. This battle, fought in 490 BCE, was a significant victory for the Greeks and showcased their ability to defend their homeland against a much larger Persian force. The Athenians, led by General Miltiades, used innovative tactics to outmaneuver the Persians, securing a decisive win that boosted Greek morale and unity. His son, Xerxes I, sought revenge. Determined to succeed where his father had failed, Xerxes amassed one of the largest armies the ancient world had ever seen. His ambition was not just to conquer Greece, but to expand the Persian Empire's influence across Europe. Xerxes led a massive army and navy against the Greeks. The scale of his invasion was unprecedented, with hundreds of thousands of soldiers and a formidable fleet. The Greeks, aware of the impending threat, formed alliances and prepared for a fierce defense. The famous stand of the 300 Spartans at Thermopylae, though ultimately a defeat, became a symbol of Greek bravery and resistance. Despite their courage, the Greeks faced overwhelming odds. The Persian forces were vast and well-equipped, and the Greeks had to rely on their superior knowledge of the terrain and innovative strategies to counter the invasion. The unity among the Greek city-states, though often fragile, was crucial in their collective defense. The Persians sacked Athens but were ultimately defeated at the battles of Salamis and Plataea. The naval battle of Salamis in 480 BCE was a turning point, where the smaller, more maneuverable Greek ships outflanked and decimated the Persian fleet. The following year, the Battle of Plataea saw a united Greek force deliver a final blow to the Persian invasion, ensuring the survival of Greek independence and culture. The Greco-Persian Wars marked a turning point in Greek and Persian history. These wars not only preserved Greek civilization, but also set the stage for the rise of Athens as a major power. The cultural and political impacts of these conflicts resonated throughout the ancient world, influencing the development of Western civilization for centuries to come. The Persians were skilled in many areas. They built impressive roads, canals, and palaces. They developed a system of writing based on cuneiform. Their art and architecture were renowned for their beauty and grandeur. The Persians also made significant contributions to astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. They valued education and had a strong tradition of storytelling. Persepolis was the jewel of the Persian Empire. Built by Darius I and his successors, it was a city of palaces, audience halls, and grand staircases. The ruins of Persepolis still stand today in modern-day Iran. They are a testament to the grandeur and sophistication of Persian civilization. The legacy of Persepolis lives on in art, literature, and the imagination. Despite its power and splendor, the Persian Empire eventually declined. Internal conflicts, weak rulers, and external threats weakened the empire. In 330 BC, Alexander the Great of Macedon conquered the Persian Empire. Alexander's victory marked the end of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. However, the Persian legacy lived on. The Persian Empire may be gone, but its influence is still felt today. Persian art, architecture, and literature continue to inspire. Persian carpets, gardens, and cuisine are enjoyed worldwide. The stories of Cyrus, Darius, and Xerxes continue to fascinate. The Persian Empire left an indelible mark on history, and continues to shape our world today. The story of the Persian Empire is a story of ambition, innovation, and cultural brilliance. It is a story etched in stone, woven into tapestries, and passed down through generations. The Persians created an empire that spanned continents and left an enduring legacy on the world. Their story reminds us of the power of human ingenuity and the enduring impact of great civilizations.